Wondering what the number one rule is to save your marriage? I'll tell you. It's making changes that your partner wants to see. But making changes is hard. We can have some mental blocks. One is you may think, I've always been this way, but you probably haven't. Even if you've had similar traits since you were dating, those traits might be getting worse with time. Your partner might be getting more sensitive to those traits, and you're probably not making your partner feel as loved as you did in the beginning. So even though you had those traits in the beginning, they may have overlooked them. A second block that can happen is thinking, the request you want me to make is just not who I am. For example, if your partner wants you to be a more affectionate person and you respond by saying, I'm just not an affectionate person, that's going to make your partner feel like marriage is a prison because you're telling them their top need is never going to be met. So instead, you want to have the posture of learning how to become more affectionate. It doesn't matter if that's who you are or not. What matters is that that's a need for your partner, that's a request for change, and you need to honor that change and be responsive if you want to save your marriage. 3 is make compromises. When your partner wants you to make changes and it's not your natural bent, usually the solution is somewhere in the middle. So if the request is for you to become more affectionate, you may never become the dream affectionate person your partner was looking for, so they may need to lower their standards somewhat, but you may need to become more affectionate than what you're comfortable with. And that's how you meet in the middle. For the full episode, check out the Dr. Wyatt Show podcast, wherever you get your podcasts.